Hey everybody, I'm DJ Hell Nazareth with United City Plugin, and right now we're going to be reviewing the USB DSP Sound Card, also known as the GS3 Mark II, in the following order. The GS3 costs from $10 all the way up to $20 wherever you do your shopping from. So besides the sound card, you get an instruction manual and a certificate voucher. The GS3 is a plug-and-play USB audio interface, which can work with Mac computers, Windows, Androids, iOS including iPad and iPhones, and of course gaming consoles. You have 4 buttons. 2 are sound effects, including the PUBG and the Leagues, Legends, EQ. You'll also have a mute button and of course the 7.1 channel button. There is also a headset, a headphone, and a microphone input that takes 3.5 cables. So let's start setting up our GS3, and we're going to connect it to following devices: a Windows laptop, a Mac laptop, iPhone, and finally Android. I may also do a console, PS4, but for now let's start with the Windows because that's always the easiest one to go with. So with that being said,
all systems go.
Okay, so this is everything I'm going to be using throughout the demo/setup. I have a XLR with a 3.5 cable and the microphone. Next, I have my headphones that I use often, and also the sound card. Now, this is all I'm going to be using to do each setup with the Windows, Apple, and then all the other devices. So I'm going to start connecting everything, and then we're going to go through the demo to see how it sounds and how to set it up. So let's begin. Okay, hopefully everybody can hear me. So right now, this is how you will go into your Windows setup to configure your GS3. So once again, let me start from the beginning. You go to System, Sound, got my GS3 selected. Click this arrow right here. You want to test to see if it's working. So, and as you can see and hear, it works. So right now I'm going to switch over to the MacBook computer, followed by a iPhone and an Android, and then the final test will be the PS4. So if you're still watching, please like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on these popular social media platforms.
Perfect.
Okay, so right now I'm on my Apple laptop, and I had to use the same extended cable to connect, as you can see. Apple computer. Okay, I'm listening to some music too. One of my favorite Twitch streamers. Follow him if you have the time. He plays some great music. I kid you not. Look at his setup. Incredible. Anyway, so we're going to go into the GS3 setup. I'm using Elgato also on my Mac computer, believe it or not. So I am going to just connect the GS3 through here and let you see the levels going up and down. So throughout the video, I'm just going to use the microphone right now with the GS3 so you can hear the sound quality, okay? Okay, so right now I am in my GS3. I'm using the Elgato mixer. It doesn't cause any effect or anything. I'm just showing you that it actually works. So you see the levels going left and right. So that is exactly the GS3 microphone working. I had to put one of those windscreens on it because for some reason it kept picking up more background around me. So this is how well this sound card sounds on a Apple computer. So let's try the other 2 devices and the PS4. Okay, so right now I'm doing the Android tablet. same thing as if you was using a Android phone. So I use, what do I use? I use a software called USB Recorder Pro. It's $5 on Google Play, so I recommend it. So this is going to show you if the microphone is working with the GS3. So I have this application I'm going to turn on, and I press OK. Did an update. One thing I like about this app, it does a lot of updates. And here is everything. Now I have the microphone on mute. That's why you see the red button lit up, and the right side is the 7.1 channel. So I'm gonna see if it picks up my voice with the other microphone that's connected to the GS3 Sound Card. So please pay attention while I do everything in one shot, okay? Okay, nice. Okay, so it is picking up my audio. As you can see, it is picking up my audio. The levels going left and right. So that is a good thing. So I assume this will work the same way when I'm using an iPhone. Now, if you want to know if I'm really talking on the microphone, watch this. The mute button.
Ensuring that you have more skills and you earn a higher income is the kind of debt that might pay for itself over time.
And here we go again. So this is it. This is for the Android setup. So now, let's go to the last setup, which is a gaming console. So whenever you're dealing with an iPhone or an Android tablet or phone, you're gonna need a OTG adapter, whether it's a Lightning or a micro USB or a USB Type-C. You're going to need that in order to use the GS3 Sound Card, plain and simple. So let me just show you exactly what I'm talking about. We have the Apple, so it will use this Lightning cable, and then we have a Android tablet with the micro USB adapter, so it's going to use this adapter, the OTG micro cable. So these are the two items you're going to use in order to work your GS3. I just realized that this can't use only the audio if you connect it to the speaker, which I guess is still good. But if you want to connect a microphone to your iPhone, you would need the media OTG adapter, which I will also label in the description section below. And I will label all of this stuff in the description section below, so you can also pick it up. I think I paid a total for everything $30, and this is perfect if you want to do some quick content creativity. So the final part I guess I can do now is the one and only PS4. Okay, so this is a PS4. This is all the stuff I'm going to be using to connect the PS4 to the GS3. I have a microphone, of course, headphones, and of course the GS3 on top of the console. Now this also can work for a PS5. Unfortunately, I do not own a PS5. Sony's application layout is always the same. For example, PS2 from PS3 up to 5, they always have the same interface. So it's going to be the same way if you was to configure your GS3 with your gaming console. I'm going to go into my PS4 layout, but before I do, let's just plug up everything so that we can go over to the monitor, okay? So right now I'm going to switch over to my monitor so we can set up our GS3 right about now. So this is the PS4 interface. So like I said, they're all the same. PS2, PS3 up to 5 and probably 6 have the same similar layout. So all I need to do is just to go to my settings. Okay, go to your settings, which is like a toolbox. So this is pretty much everything to set up your GS3, whether on your phone or on your game console or even on your computer. It can work for multiple things, which brings me to the pros and cons. So, the pros for the GS3 are, it is small and compact and works with many devices including a Steam Deck, PS5, PS4, and a Nintendo DS. This is a real typical plug-and-play device. Now for the con jobs. And the con jobs are, with your Android or your iPhone, you need additional cables such as a Lightning OTG or the USB OTG cable. Other than that, everything else is up to par. So if you want something that's real compact and plug and play ready, I recommend the GS3. You can carry it anywhere, and it works for many gaming consoles, including a Steam Deck, like I said, and a Nintendo DS and a Nintendo Wii. For under $20, you cannot go wrong with this. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. And I thank you for watching. Stay safe.